Well, good afternoon. I hope we're all doing very well today. Jptebow here, Z-3 back at it again. Getting ready for a little morning, or I guess afternoon game now. Playing my good friend Jptebow. He is Jets. He's one of the newest members of the league. He is definitely, I'm sorry, I'm going to hold this down so you guys can hear me a little bit better. But he's definitely one of the, the greener guys in the league for sure. Still learning some of the things that he needs to be really good at. He's good at a lot of, a few things, but definitely needs his practice points at times. On the plus side, though, he has one of the better coaches that's always, near him at all times, which is his brother, who is still the best player in the league at this point. So, is that guy coming to blitz? I'll go right out there. Take the safety. To Schwame. We're good. I'm not gonna practice very long. I'm gonna do it for a couple minutes, and I'm gonna get going in the game. I hope the light is okay. Also today, trying something new. Got a brand new television, 65-inch, and I'm playing on. So I had to move myself back. So I'm not looking, that's a bad pass. So I'm not looking top left, top right, So it's still like here. Still like an accurate spot. That is a bad ball. I gotta fire that in there, but I'm still gonna catch it. All right, but again, the stream is brought to you by the Trendy Gamer. You can go to thetrendygamer.net, thetrendygamer.net, for all your gaming needs. And if you use promo code ZetaFly12, that's ZETAPHLI12, you can get 12% off anything that you get there. Go use that. It's a pretty wonderful place, especially around this time of the year. My right tackle, or Hooper, that was Hooper that time, keeps getting beat, and that can't happen. Yep. That strip fumble has to be fixed next year, and I really hope it does. Oh, not coming. So that's canceled. That's canceled. Tyron Smith gets beat. Man, that's going to be an issue if I can't get the ball out on time. But I'm also not calling blitzes and stuff right now, which I got to do in the game. Let me get used to that real quick. Call my man. Take my time. I'm hoping this game is the game I get wanting over the 1,000-yard mark on the season in rushing yards. Tonight, I hope, is the night. I need about 100 to get Derrick Henry to 500. And I think I need a little bit more than that from Tevin Coleman. I think Tevin Coleman is just under 400 right now. So if I were to rush for about 200 yards this game, it could actually work. So let's see how it goes. All right, let me get one more good play in, and they'll send it over. This probably ain't going to be it because this is cover 4. That ain't it. My girlfriend is getting ready to go out and celebrate her birthday. Her birthday's tomorrow. Which, isn't this rough for me? My ex's birthday is the day after that, which is like, dude. I just remember it, though, because my girlfriend's odd, so her birthday's on the 17th, not the 18th. That's how I remember it, honey. Don't get mad. That's how I remember it. It's better than I forget it. But if you guys want to send me bits to take her out for a nice dinner, because you know it's going to be expensive, please give me that. I'd be very appreciated. But, so, fake that. That's not open. That's going to get picked. Thank goodness. All right, I said I was going to run one more play. Let me run one more. Let me take a shot here. I'll take that. I'll take it. And we'll get going. Got my tea. If I sound a little stuffed up, I am under the weather. I have this nice hot cup of tea. Probably too hot for me to drink, but here it goes anyway. Definitely has the right amount of sugar and honey. It's good. Gotta thank the girlfriend for that. It's really good. Thank you. But I know Sundays before football, probably a little bit later on the people viewing today, but that's okay. We'll get away with it. Sent. Let's see if I can get some people in here to watch though. Bills versus Jets. That says Hets, not Jets. Hets. www.twitch.tv/ZetaFly. There it is. Kickoff is now. At Jets Bang GL Sir. Alrighty. There we go. Everything is there. Everything's good to go. Let me get my uniforms picked here. What do I want to wear? I don't even know what I want to wear today. The fact that little baby's in this game is ridiculous. My eyes kind of hurt already from this right now. That is not a good thing. Let me back up. Can I back up? Let me back up a little bit. Sorry guys, I'm still trying to get my where I want to sit, where I want to stand. You know, everything kind of in view here. I hope that's okay. Is that all right for you guys? What do I want to wear? I am the away. I want to watch the anniversary ones today. I am playing the Jets after all. Yeah, let's do it. I like the AFL ones. Still sitting at 95 on the follower goals. Still sitting at 95. I need to get to that 100. I need that. Excuse me for a second, guys. I'm going to blow my nose. I don't want you guys to hear it or see it, so. Oh, there we go. There's something about hot tea in the morning when your throat hurts. Just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. What is it? Sorry, we're looking for a house. What's up? Huskies on there. So basically, no dogs allowed, unless it's a little yep dog. What house is that? Which one? What? Oh, the one that you liked? Sorry, honey. Yo, Coda, you heard that? Yo! Can you turn that light on? Por favor. The light's starting to change a little bit. I think it might be the TV. Or is that too yellow? That might be too yellow. I don't know. Yeah, you see that 481 yards? 250 of that came against his brother Jptebow, so let's keep that in mind too. Okay. I flipped Kenny Stills and Demaryius Thomas this week too. He's Jalen Smith. I have 40 tackles. Was that Cunningham? Holy crap.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. First carry for Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Operating from the gun. Roy.
Drop it. Yep.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation
too far.
The defense won the battle.
That's close.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Easy work. It's easy work. Ohio! Ohio!
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Here we go! Grand 38!
Following the penalty, it's Murray. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
third down. Murray. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away.
Give him a chance. Give him a chance. Look, I haven't had a punt
now
return
the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on 2nd down. Roy, and he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
I call that a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Excuse me. Right there.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early.
I don't know who's running that, though. If it's Demaryius Thomas.
And put the defense back on its heels.
I don't know if I want that.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Sorry, though.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed.
On 1st down, Roy.
Oh, great play.
One that's
That was a great lurk, bud.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
If I lob that in there, it's in, but I threw it on the line.
Well,
That was a great lurk.
to being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong.
That was a
Here,
great
he's a little
lurk.
uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Cody Davis got
And
it.
this is intercepted, but they'll say
Ah.
very close to a
You can't-
turnover there in the end
Cody
zone.
Davis is slow, but he
Will
ain't that,
Fuller was
man.
the intended target. And it's 2nd
Come on,
down.
man. You can't take shots at Cody Davis like that. I know you got Will Fuller, but Cody Davis is a stud. He's slow, but he's a stud.
Come on, let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
On down.
Out of the gun, Brissett.
That's a ball. That's mine. That's mine.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Terrence Brooks with a pick, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because You have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
They will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
On 1st and 10, Roy. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was right there. It's a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They go play action here on first down.
He holds that block for a half a second. I hit Y over the middle. And that's yards.
Last week, despite him being sacked 4 times, they might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Detroit!
I like that look. I like that look a lot.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
I like that look. If he's going to go way out wide of them, play over top, outside contain, I should be able to throw this ball. That's a lineman right there. He's coming.
Back to throw. Roy. And the pressure gets to him again.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop and hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Roy. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And
I missed it.
He missed it just wide.
First one I missed in 2 years.
It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Oh, nice move in midfield. Latavius Murray past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Latavius Murray.
I'm taking a lot of chances that I don't need to. I didn't need to lay out for him there.
The Jets get the quick strike touchdown.
I didn't need to lay out for him there. I could have just
Extra point up
took my time.
Myers. And that makes the score 7-0.
I could have took my time there, you know, really corralled him. And I just took a first. He would have got 1st and 10.
And they will send this one away.
gotta do a much better job of that sometimes.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Bills. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Green 39.
Throwing on first down. Roy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, the Bills jump on it and get it back.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Looking to throw on second down. Roy under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, they'll come up now, 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Let's go. 15. 3-19.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he'll be taken down at the 34. The tackle goes there to Linval Joseph.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go. Red 38. Red 38.
That was second down run for Murray.
Can we make a tackle, please?
Stopped short of the 25.
Man, we got him corralled.
Second effort. Got him a couple extra. That second down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10.
Let's go. Red 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They pitch it out to Murray. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Red 38. Red 38.
field, probably.
Oh. On third down, that's Murray. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this short timeout. And so the drive.
Wake up a little bit there. Come on. Bye, honey. Have a good day. Have fun. Man, is this glitchy right now. Oh, wake up. Wake up. Okay.
And out of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over.
This glitch spike that's happening right now is not gonna roll. I'm not fucking doing this the whole game. Just go pull your shit together. I know you can see my mouse, guys. I'm sorry.
First down.
We don't block the one guy that's out
that's
there.
Complete to his running back.
We have one man to block.
Here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
This is going to get crazy frustrating. I got to play better, man.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun. Roy. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The Bills on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use it. This is 3rd and 14.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Operating from the gun. Roy. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'm just trying to go to
Double
halftime
this
with a
guy
10-point
has
lead.
to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A toss to Murray. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Now the Bills will take another timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll run here. It's Murray.
Short.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
30-yard line.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Buying time to his left.
Oh my God!
It's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of
Past
times
2 days, man,
back
it's just
on what
been
they
like
know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
To throw again, Roy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is
great,
a confident
man.
group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
I should be able to put them up.
The Bills on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, Roy. But he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield.
No.
A good pickup there at 20 yards.
Gun.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Kevin White. And
He didn't go out of bounds?
inside the 15,
Unfucking
just a
real,
too
dude.
shy of a 10.
Unreal.
So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando.
He is tight-roped. Like he didn't want to go out of bounds. That's all I wanted him to do, was to go out of bounds. And he was like, nah, stay in. Of the clock right now so I don't get any points. I just wanted 3. I wanted to go 10-3.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
That
touchback.
is unbelievable, man. That's so frustrating.
They have a chance to add on to it.
That's
And
craziness.
what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Hut. Kill.
That was.
Hut.
They go with Murray again. And
Short,
able to
3rd
stay
and 1.
on his feet past the 30
3rd and 2
to
maybe.
about the 33-yard line. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90.
On 3rd down.
Short.
That's Murray. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for New York.
No chance to return, man.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Now let's go. 3-19.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
Perfectly blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
He's going base line here.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Gun, gun. Gun, gun.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Desperate need.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 3rd down, Roy.
What?
Here's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. If you combine
Barrios,
last week
catch
and
the
this
ball.
week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90.
He's going to get it right.
I know exactly what he's trying to do. Like, I know your scheme.
And it's 3rd down.
Now it's just I'm playing you.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop
back,
you.
halfback
and
draw.
others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. White 90. White 90. Undercut. 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 Sponge. Hot.
Yep.
They'll run for it. This is Murray.
I know it's coming.
Here he'll get it down to the 7.
He's playing very,
It's a decent gain
like,
on the ground.
I don't want
Call
to
it
lose.
6,
He's not
but
playing
it
to
still
win
leaves
it.
him with a ways to go on 4th and goal.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
And Myers able to knock through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Elsewhere, they have gone to the second half in Carolina. The Chiefs continue to add on. They're really rolling. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Chandler Jones. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
My guys are getting thrown around,
on a
man.
second and 15
should never happen
following
to my
that
team.
sack.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll lead here to a third down.
In today's NFL, when you get teams in long yardage situations with your defense, you're really going to go to your speed packages. You're going to get smaller, lighter guys on the field in order to cover the expected pass. So they might want to run the ball against a smaller, lighter lineup with your big guys, and that's exactly what happened on that play. It was tough on them, and
He
now
likes this
instead of being
formation,
in
man.
third and very long, they ended up setting themselves up in third and manageable. They've got a chance at a first down.
From the gun on third down. Roy over the middle, open is Thomas. And brought down,
Nice
but not
nickel double
before
gap,
reaching the 45-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's first and 10. Looking to throw. Roy, it's caught, Stills, right side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Back now here on EA Sports. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4.
Detroit! Detroit!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at third and a few inches.
Leopard! Leopard!
Operating from the gun. Roy, and he finds Stills, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39!
On first and 10. Roy, that's caught. It's Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play out of while you've got them rocked on their heels.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
I'm marking him.
Going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That is more than frustrating because I mark him as the Mike linebacker. In a zone scheme, that's who you work up to. Why are we not touching him? No clue.
The big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'd be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
What up, Will? Playing another rough one, dude. I'm playing horribly this week, and it's super frustrating.
Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
Dude,
this has to come out for the
past 3 games, I've played probably the worst Madden I've been playing.
A sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Another game I should be handling him, but I gotta pull it out. That's all this. I gotta pull it out right now. Sit. Pull out.
New York set to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that kicks first downs and keeps the ball away from
your work down.
Certainly throwing the ball is in the mix.
Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
5 and 2. He's 2 and 4.
Here we go. Brad 38. Brad 38. No. All. Quick. Hot. Take 4.
They go back to Murray on 1st down. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Here we go. What? 90.
Now again, this is Murray. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
We got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Murray.
And that's been happening all game, man. Like, I'm in position, I'm where I'm supposed to be, and it doesn't matter.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
I don't know what he's doing, man. Like,
Again, it's Murray.
like he's dragging every fucking guy. It doesn't make sense, dude. Like, it's Latavius Murray.
Defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Spread 38. Spread 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run.
I have engage 8 on.
Down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
That's ball game, man. Engage 8, and he runs down the middle. And his lineman's like 71s.
We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
There's no way.
A handoff. It's Murray. And for one of the few times here today,
Game's over, man.
Not going to go anywhere. Kendall Beckwith on the stop.
Who is his man? What do you mean?
Play near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run.
You're asking who is this man. This is Jptebow's brother, who I've handled before. He's gotten better, no doubt about it. But he's running an incredibly basic scheme that I've literally prepared for. I'll hit him at the line of scrimmage, and then his running back will carry my guy for 5 yards. He's thrown the ball maybe 4 times.
Here's Murray, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Latavius Murray is his running back.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've had their troubles.
I'm not even going to get a chance to.
This is 3rd down and 12. Murray.
That's the ball game. That's it.
And that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one.
I've never been more mad about a game in my life.
It to him the rest of the game.
So on 4th down,
in my life, never been more mad.
In a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
In my life, I've never been more mad about a game. I've never been more mad. He had one big run that broke up for one play. I gotta tell him good game, like he's a buddy of mine, but god damn, that's awful. Like, I'm killing myself here. I would say I'm doing bad on O, but like, I'm going back to it. I dropped 3 passes on 3rd and 8. I am running against a 5-man front and running to open holes, and I have my 90 overall lineman blocking 74 overall linemen, defensive linemen, and they're shedding and making a tackle. I have Derrick Henry running the football, and he's getting hit at the line by a 5'10", 180-pound corner and driven into the backfield. Meanwhile, I'm hitting Latavius Murray with Jonathan Allen, and he's dragging him for 6 yards. That makes absolutely 0 sense. I don't know, dude. I'm more than upset. Like, I'm running to the left side of my line. Hudson, Martin, Smith. 95, 97, 90. I'm running to that side with a tight end, Austin Hooper, who's an 81 tight end. Like 81 run block tight end. Like his run block is that good. With a 91 overall Derrick Henry and a 89 overall Tevin Coleman. And I have the numbers. It's like I have my 3 linemen versus his 3 defensive players. It doesn't make sense. And then I'm playing his when he's on offense, I'm playing against him and I have the numbers advantage. It's not like he's like breaking through open space, not like that last play. I'm literally stacking him up and then he's just like, "Nah, right through. See ya." I'm calling out his plays at the snap. Like there's not much else I can do than that. I don't know, dude. I'm going to sign off. I'll be on tonight. I'll possibly streaming tonight. We're playing the Duo Cup with Ryan Tebow, so the Patriots guy, but this guy's older brother. But we play the Duos Cup all the time, so we'll be playing that tonight. Dude, I'm so frustrated with that game because I outplayed him in so many different levels, and that just makes zero sense to me. That just happened. Like I'm going over in my head like the things that happened in that game. I threw picks early, but even the picks I threw were like long punts. Like they were like 4th and whatever. And then one, Barrios went to the sideline to catch it, and he stopped. He like went to catch it, stopped, and was like, and so his corners came down and caught it in stride. Like I don't know, man. Like I've played poorly the past 3 games. Like no doubt about it. This bye week is everything I need right now. Because me 5-3, like, was it a first quarter game? I mean, I scored my touchdown in the 4th. I missed a field goal, so I would have made it 10. It would have made it 10-3 at half. No. Oh, that was the other one. At halftime, I threw a ball down the sideline to Kevin White. Kevin White catches it, right? The clock's at 4, right? Clock's at 4 seconds. Right before halftime, I catch it at like the 30-yard line. So I turn up field, getting as much yards as I can to get out of bounds before halftime so I can kick a field goal. I'll be down 10-3, right? He's running down the sideline. I go then to move him out of bounds, and he tight ropes down the sideline, gets tackled, inbounds, clock runs out. I don't get a kick. It was before that. Hooper sitting there, I playmaker him up the field, I throw it to him, it hits off his back. Doesn't even turn for it, hits off his back, bounces in the air, he turns, hits his hands, and he drops to the ground. Like, past few weeks, few weeks in the season here, but past few games, feels like nothing's going my way, and then like it's like quicksand. Like when one thing bad happens, then another, then another, then another. No matter how hard you struggle to get out of there, you just sink deeper and deeper, and that's what it feels like right now. And I'm in that stretch, so I think I need to lab up a little bit because when I come back, I gotta play the Raiders, and the Raiders are a 2-4 team, just like he was. But all these teams are good now. I'm 5-3, so that would drop me like within this echelon of teams. So you have Tebow's at top, Adrian who beat me bad last time I played him, but I don't think I play him this year. So that's the East and the North. I would be the first wild card team, but he's the North, so he's the first wild card team. He's the West, so he wins the West. He's the North, so he'd be the second wild card team. I'd be out. The Raiders roster. Kelsey and Antonio Brown. Sean Lee is old and slow, so I can take care of him. Jimmy Smith is solid, but he's slow. Jarrett McKinnon, I think I gave him. Keem Hicks. Chris Harris. Guy's like not astounding. But then again, you could have the little Giants, man. I'd get smoked the way I'm playing, so he has two solid guys. Good tight end, so he's gonna get ball Kelsey in space. His line is trash. He's a good rushing end. There's two good corners. Like it's nothing that I can't handle. I've played with everyone I've played, but I just like I'm gonna spin my wheels on this one, dude, because I'm so upset. That was our first meeting this year. That was our first meeting. I just want to point that out. 35-3 is what I beat him in the second week of the season. I handled him. Like handled him. Look at this. He didn't even throw for 100 yards. Hell, he didn't throw for 100 yards this game. He didn't throw for a single yard this game. He had 4 first downs. 4. He only converted on third down once. I still won it. Like I've won in every aspect of this game, man. Except for the final score, which is ultimately what matters. Holy sh! Oh. 2 interceptions. All right, Will, you have a good time, brother. I hope you have a good. I hope you have a better stream than I did, brother. I mean, I promise next time I'm streaming, Thanks, dude. If you're on tonight, I'll be I'll probably be streaming tonight the cup with Tebow. So I hope I'll see you guys there and bring your friends. Hopefully, it'll be a lot better. But everyone else, thank you and so long.